Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today's reading consists of November, the energy for November for you, what's going to be coming in, what's going to be happening, what to expect, all those things. So these are signifying cards today for each pile. There are 3 piles. First pile is the Lost Lands. Says soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Pile 2, Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. And then the third one is you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. You can pause the video and meditate for a few minutes if you need to before you pick your pile. And with that being said, we're going to start with pile number 1. So we have Lost Lands as your signifying card. We will read that description from the book a little later in the reading. But right now, we put it to the side and we are going to start with some tarot. Trying a different camera setup today, so we'll see how it goes. You guys can tell me if it was okay for you. So coming out, we actually had 3 cards that came out. We have 3 of Wands, the Sun, and Ace of Baskets. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Queen of Wands. Okay, we actually got 3 more, so we're going to take it. The Devil. And 10 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, you have King of Pentacles. Okay. And I'm also going to pull a few oracle cards, and then we'll get into what messages I'm seeing. We have Broken Arrow, Embrace the Energy of Peace, and Protection Guardian, Drop Your Shields. And at the bottom of your oracle deck, you have Spring, See Your Seeds Grow. Okay. So I'm seeing that this group is going to be getting over a fear, something that was like holding you back, whether it's career, love, making friends, starting a new project, take it how it resonates. But you had like a breakthrough that probably came through last month. It may even just been like for some of you like a mental thing, like maybe you could have been feeling depressed, and now it's a new like energy coming in for you that is making you feel really good about yourself, really good about the future, and you're really ready to like put yourself back out there, whether it's dating, Maybe looking for a new career, or maybe just ready to just go back outside a little bit. Like, I know, depending on where you're at in the world, but I know where I am, we're going into the winter months, so that's usually more or less when you kind of hunker down and it's starting to get cold and you're doing more indoor type of activities. But that doesn't necessarily have to be true. For you, you might be a person who likes winter. Maybe you're a winter baby. This might be different for you. Like, a lot of people, they say they get seasonal depression from like the colder months. Well, maybe you're the opposite. Maybe you don't like the heat and don't like to be outside, and I know some of the temperatures were really extreme this year. If you were here in the United States, we had a lot of 100-degree days that just felt unbearable. So maybe you're like, more fall going into winter person. So now you're getting that energy back of wanting to go out and do things, and meet people. So I am going to clarify just to see, maybe we can hone in on like maybe what was holding you back. What breakthrough did you just have? Spirit, please tell me about the Devil card. Like, what did pile 1 just overcome? Okay. You got the King of Wands and the Two of Cups, clarifying the Devil. So, and you already have the Queen of Wands out here. So maybe for some of you guys, this was, I'm getting a couple things. One, either you're getting over, maybe a breakup if this was a romantic thing. Or 2, you have gotten over your fear or maybe putting yourself in like a leadership position. Maybe you were holding yourself back at your job or company that you work for, and you were like okay with being in the comfort zone of just being like, a regular worker. Excuse me, I can't hit my camera. And now you took the leap of maybe applying for the management position and you got it, surprisingly to you, but maybe not surprising to other people. They probably saw, your leadership skills that maybe you weren't necessarily seeing at the time. So now you saw yourself in that position, you applied for the position and you got it. So now you're feeling good about it. And it's bringing like not just outside abundance, but inside you're feeling your self-esteem is good. You have peace with inside yourself. Like you're not wrestling with, should you or should you not do this? Can you or can you not accomplish it? Because you gotten your answer and is yes, you are capable of doing this. For others, you were maybe stagnant in your dating life, and now, you put yourself out there, you started dating, and your match is like incoming. Because if you're the Queen of Wands, which is fire energy, which you may be, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag, but not necessarily. I mean, we each embody each element, throughout our life, depending on, what's going on. I'm a water sign, but when I read for myself, sometimes I come out as the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Swords. It's like whatever energy you're embodying in this moment. So fire energy is like your solar plex. So you're feeling good about your creative energy, your sexual energy. This is what you're embodying. And you're showing confidence in leadership. And this is what you're, the energy you're putting outwards. So this is why you're going to draw in that energy coming back towards you, which you have a match here with the King of Wands. Let's see. Maybe we can see Three of Wands. Spirit, clarify the Three of Wands. Let's see, what was the trigger for pile 1 to come out of this? Okay, Page of Wands and Death. Page of Wands and Death. So I feel like, and then you have the Sun again, so that's the Sun twice. You can look to where your Leo house is, and maybe that will give you an indication of like what because I have a feeling some of you might not even know. You just kind of woke up one day with different energy. But look to that house and see, like, maybe there's a major planet that transitioned or changed signs, and it's bringing you new energy. I know we just are coming to the end of the 29-degree Pluto in Capricorn. So wherever your Capricorn house was, let's just say, for example, it's in your 5th house. So your 5th house does deal with, and it's also the house that is generally ruled by Leo, but if it's your house is Capricorn. So Capricorn, 5th house rules, your passions, your creativity, your dating life, your love life. So you may have been struggling for the last 15 to 16 years with that, because that's how long Pluto has been transiting that house. So, or you may have just, I just feel like the energy changed for you. You got a little spark, with the Page of Cups that came out, and the Death. I feel like a lot of you guys, and I'm also noticing, I'm seeing a lot of green too in your reading. So you may have just had like a heart chakra opening, that is now allowing these new things and new energies to meet you. So let's read what your signifying card says. One second, I'm looking for the book. Okay. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the rememberings and gifts can come flooding back. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today. In a different dimension, I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who experience them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of lost lands such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Avalon exists within you, and throughout surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of the ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Star Seed Activation. Unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys, yeah, it's like some type of initiation that you had, you know, whether it's a spiritual awakening, just a spark in you, like I said, a heart chakra opening. Something happened, you know, probably back, you know, in October, maybe even September, that is putting you on the path for November. And November is bringing in something that you were scared to move forward with. And now it's here. So pile one, get ready. We're going to pull some last oracle for you as advice. And then we'll end your reading here. What advice do you have for pile one, Spirit? Okay, you had 2 cards that came out, so we are going to look at both of them. So you have harmony and plenty. Harmony, where there is life, there is always hope. And plenty, a trifle grows where nothing else would sprout. Yeah, so I feel like the Spirit is saying, as long as you have breath in your body, there's always time for change. There's always time for improvement. Maybe you guys are feeling like this was never going to happen for you, and Spirit is telling you that this time has come for whatever this is, a relationship, a job, advancement, a new career, moving to your dream place. It's coming in November, or you're going to start seeing the beginning signs of it. Okay, so that's all for me today, pile one. I hope it resonated for you. Please like and share, subscribe, and comment below and let me know if this resonated for you, okay? Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see. Hi, pile two. Let me just... Okay, pile two. You were... Excuse me. You were the Star Keeper. Try to focus that. Actually, I think the card is blurry. Like, it has this blurry look. Okay. So we will read the description of that later on in the reading. First, we're going to pull tarot. First card out is Page of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Wands, the Empress, and you have Temperance and King of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like I have, oh, okay. And you also have 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck. I'm already feeling like you guys are closing out a cycle of working hard, or having to work hard. I feel like you're going to be stepping more into your divine feminine energy, or at least learning how to balance your divine feminine with your divine masculine, and just allow things to flow to you rather than you trying to always be in that masculine energy of do, which in Western culture has become the norm. You know, to constantly work, acquire things. Some of you may be deciding to take up like minimalism, declutter, get rid of things that no longer help you or represent you. I feel like, with the world here, it's definitely a new cycle coming in for you. And I feel like it's definitely about the way you work. I heard some of you guys are going to be learning a way on how to control your anxiety, whether it's meditation, medication. I'm not giving any medical advice, just saying. Yoga. I just maybe just taking walks, doing more exercise. Like you're going to be doing something to control that. So let's clarify some of your tarot. Let's clarify the world. What is ending for pile 2? What new cycle are they coming into? Okay, we got the Fool. So definitely coming into something completely new that you haven't tried before. And King of Cups. A new emotional beginning. You are maybe letting loose the reins. You're not taking life so serious. And then you have the High Priestess right now at the bottom. So you're working on your higher self. You're not really worried about the materialistic part of life anymore. You just want to live peacefully, enjoying, family and friends, going on adventures. Let's see. Spirit, give me clarification on the Empress. Okay, this is definitely about just feeling better overall. You have the Moon, another Temperance card, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're balancing out maybe your work life with, your life of going out and having fun with your friends, maybe, going out dating. If you're already married, going and having date night. I'm going to clarify one more, and then we're going to pull some oracle. Please clarify the Knight of Wands for us, Spirit. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. You got the Six of Swords. Okay. So Knight of Wands is like a fast energy, and you have Six of Swords. So you're slowing your life down. You're not in such a hurry to get things done, or you're not being in a competitive energy anymore. You're really just like. And that's what your signifying card was, I think, about. We're going to read the description, but it's about just grounding yourself and allowing yourself to feel your emotions and find out truly, who you are and what you want in life, not exactly what society is dictating to you that you should have in life. So let's do some oracle for you now. This one flew out. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Okay. You could have some help from your spirit guides, your ancestors with this during this time. Some of you guys may even just be spending more time with your elders. I heard, like, maybe spend time with your grandparents and stuff. Mountains, stand your ground. I feel like you're gonna have to put up boundaries. Whether it's with, let's say, your job, say, I'm only available these hours. Don't email me, don't call me after hours. You have to stand your ground with people just used to you, like maybe always being the doer, always getting things done. And you're gonna have to put your boundaries up and let them know that that's not what you're doing anymore. You are more in an energy of being relaxed and receiving. Let's get one more for pile 2. Okay. You got 3 that flew out, so I guess I'm taking them. You got Empress. So, is it the Empress twice? Yes. You got the Empress twice. You got the Temperance twice. Yeah, Lady is like, she's like Empress energy in this Oracle deck. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Yeah. Think with your higher self. What would my higher self want? What would my higher self say about, whatever situation you may be dealing with? Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Yeah, you know when too much is too much for you. You know what your limits are, and you know that in the past you've been pushing past your limits and you have worn yourself out. Some of you guys even may, like I was saying about the anxiety, I suffer from anxiety as well. So I know it can affect your health. It can make you feel more tired, lethargic, you don't sleep well. Your mind's always racing, so it's hard for you to focus in on things. You may even, be experiencing like panic attacks, vertigo. There's a lot of things that affect your health, because essentially anxiety is like a disruption in your nervous system. So it's really hard to, again, this seems to be the theme of your message, ground yourself, and kind of be within your body. Like, you need to be in yourself and feel what you're feeling. And listen to your inner self and to know what's best for you. And not just always just going with the flow of what everybody else is saying. It's because everybody's going to have an opinion about what's good for you, but nobody truly knows what's good for you except for you. I just saw 11:11 on the clock when I said that. So yeah, you really need to take care of yourself. And most people don't mean any harm when they're giving you this advice or telling you what to do. A lot of people, they want the best for you, but they only can tell you from their experiences. They don't necessarily know what's going on inside your head, or your heart. Okay, so let's read what the Star Keeper says from the book, and then we will also pull one last card for advice. Which, I mean, I feel like I've given you a pretty good idea of advice, but we'll see. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seize your light in a unique way. You've likely been incarnated on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at a tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more you'll love your anchor onto this planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom is seated here. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor this light, perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more you're grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become, and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and also as a part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in the frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it and lead a truly glorious life. I acknowledge that I am a star keeper and I choose to anchor my light and stay grounded as possible. And this is on page 111. So those are numbers, you might be seeing sequences of ones. So yeah, I feel like you guys are having a spiritual breakthrough. You're realizing that, maybe life is short on this planet and that you don't want to live in the hustle and bustle anymore. You don't want to acquire things. You want to enjoy life, which is why we're here. This is what we're here for. Let me pour one more oracle card for advice. I mean, you have a lot of cards out here, but maybe there's one more thing. Anything else, you guys? Any advice for pile 2, Spirit? Any more advice for pile 2? Warrior, fearless and stand strong. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, I feel like it's just saying you got this. You've been fighting a long time and you don't have to necessarily fight the same way you've been fighting, which has been exhausting all of your energy. It's like fight or flight? Like your body has been doing that. And it's time to reset it and ground it. And it's gonna be hard, at first, because you're so used to on this go. So you have to create new patterns, new routines. Like I said, maybe meditation practice may help you. Maybe just incorporating more like baths, like sitting in a hot bath with bubbles and candles, like, self-care. And self-care is different for everybody. Your self-care may be going to read a book down by the beach or, the river, something like that. But I know for me, maybe because I'm a water sign, but being near water, being in water is very healing and helps me ground. But, find what works for you. Okay, I think that's all for you guys today, pile 2. Thank you for tuning in with me. And, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know, if you have any ideas or requests for other readings. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, pile 3. You were not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community was your signifying card. Okay, we're going to read the description of that card in a little bit, but first we're going to pull tarot for you. Spirit, please tell me about pile 3 and what they have coming in for November. Okay. King of Wands. High Priestess. Eight of Cups. Two of Wands. Queen of Swords. Wheel of Fortune and Three of Swords. Okay. This pile is definitely worried about being on their own. I don't know if you're considering maybe leaving a relationship, leaving a job, moving away from maybe most of your friends and family. You have Nine of Cups at the bottom of your deck. Yeah, definitely. You're going off an adventure that is foreign to you, and you're really worried about support, or maybe the choice that you're making is somebody. Is your family, friends? Are they going to support you? Are they going to turn their back on you? Are they going to exile you from the community? Some of you guys may have been on a path by yourself for a really long time, and now you're open to welcome community, new friends, family, supporters. Let's get some clarification on some of these cards. See if we can get a little bit more information. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about the King of Wands. Let's see what the energy that you're coming out of. Please tell me about pile 3, King of Wands. Clarify that. Okay, you got 6 of Swords. So you're definitely moving away from a King of Wands or a King of Wands energy. Clarify this 8 of Cups, please. Clarify this 8 of Cups. I do know whatever decision you're going towards, it's for your benefit. It's because you're in your High Priestess energy, so you're making the best decision for yourself. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Have the Fool and Strength. Yeah, it's taking a lot of courage to do this. Let's clarify the 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna be proud of yourself. Your support system is gonna be proud of you. Why is the 3 of Swords here? King of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Maybe you're walking away from something that was lucrative but no longer serving you. or you went through some type of betrayal behind it. Spirit, can you give me any more information about the King of Wands? Like, was this a career, relationship? Okay, you got the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. And at the bottom, the Five of Cups. So whatever this, maybe it's a lifestyle. I'm not even going to try to even get all these cards in the screen because it's impossible. But, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven. Yeah, you put a lot of time and effort into this, but it was not fruitful. Whether it was a relationship, a mindset. I feel like for some of you guys, it was materialism. Like, you put, like, maybe you were that type of person that, like, puts your worth into the things that you've had, and now you're realizing that, like, maybe you've lost it all recently, or you're so much in debt, you're like, what was all this worth? Like, I'm just surrounded by stuff and just, like, drowning in trying to keep up with credit card payments. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're leaving a situation, you're leaving a job or a relationship. It took a lot of courage to do this. Let's pull Oracle. Please tell me what pile 3 has coming in for November. Okay. Yeah, you have, so you're pretty much taking charge of your life. You have the Lord, which is like the Emperor, the Star Ancestor, follow your voice of the soul, and then the Sun, success and happiness. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Medicine Guardian. So you're stepping into a process of healing. Whatever this King of Wands energy was, if it was a person, you know, that's fire signs, King, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think I want to ask Spirit, like, what was the catalyst for this? What made my pile 3 walk away? Three of Coins and Six of Swords. You see, you have Six of Swords out here twice, so you definitely are done with this situation. If it's three of Coins, maybe this person wasn't like working with you. Maybe they were too like dependent on you, instead of like working together with you. Could have been a third party involved. Yeah, I feel like you're moving away from codependency. Maybe even if this was a relationship, you guys could have been dealing with addictions. That could also put you in debt. Yeah, I feel like I'm feeling money stuff. I'm also feeling like emotions and betrayal and not being able to trust this person anymore. Like this was like the last straw. But you're definitely moving into um better situation, and you do have your and that's probably what your signifying card is, that you are going to have the support. Maybe you don't think you're going to have the support because you burnt bridges with people in the past. Again, that's, if you have addictions, you do tend to burn your bridges with your family and friends. But I think they're going to I feel like energetically they're going to know that you're really serious this time to make a change. Yeah. You have justice at the bottom of your deck. Yeah, they're gonna know that you're genuine this time. Let's read your signifying card. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary, but for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra. Find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love and company and support of others, both emotional and physical. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to be, not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up so people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? Okay, so the King of Wands energy, whatever that meant for you, whether it was a relationship, an addiction. Maybe you guys have since it mentioned online connections and social media, maybe you've been so addicted to your social media that you have lost your connection with your real friends, your real family. Or whatever that King of Wands energy is, it isolated you and it did a detriment to your spirit, your energy. So now you are going to move in for, come November, you're going to move into a more grounded position, more open with your heart, connecting back with people in the physical. There may be messages in pile 2 for you as well, because they had a similar reading as far as being grounding and connecting back with things that actually matter to them. Okay. Yeah, pile 2, but I feel like you guys definitely are on the right path with the High Priestess here. And you've taken a big step towards a more whole future. And what I mean by that is like your heart, soul, and your mind are all going to be on the same page now. I'm going to pull one more card for you for the last advice. And then we'll end the reading. Pile 3. Any advice for pile 3? Okay. I don't have to pull the book on this one. I know this card. Egon. The dead stand in waiting. So your support system, not only do you have a support system in the physical, you have a support system in the spiritual. Your ancestors and guides helped you get out of this situation, are going to be helping you get out of this situation. And funny enough, we're going into November, which is Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is the season of the dead, which is why we celebrate Halloween, and I think the Day of the Dead is like early November. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, you're walking with your dead, your ancestors. So you're not alone. Okay, so that's be it for today, pile 3. I hope it resonated. Leave a comment below. Let me know. Even if you also have any other reading ideas, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.